welcome along. There was a little thing a few years back called COVID, and it literally changed our lives forever. A lot of people started doing online streaming, DJ sets, there were pub quizzes, people were doing home fitness classes, home tuition because of COVID. But to enable them to do that, they needed to have a camera of some description. Now there are obviously smartphones, they're the quickest and easiest way, but then there are people that would like a specific camera to be able to film their live streams, podcasts, or even videos like this for YouTube. Now I've been quite often asked what camera and what mic and what lighting should I buy, and the truth is you could actually end up spending quite a lot of money, which is why when I saw this camera that I'm using right now advertised online and watched a few videos about it, I thought I'm gonna give this camera a go, because I do have bigger cameras. I have Lumix S5s, I do have the Osmo Pocket 3, I have the Action 4, the Action 6, and they're great cameras, but ultimately what I wanted was a camera that I could potentially always have at my desk in this scenario here, which I'll do a reverse shot. So I was removing friction into making videos like this. The camera we're talking about is the Hollyland Lyra. This camera cost me around about £130. If I can find the link on Amazon, I will most definitely put it in the description below. But ultimately, I wanted to show you what this camera looks like and what it's capable of. Now don't get me wrong, straight out of the box you probably won't be very happy with it. I'm in a situation here where I've got a nice key light up to my left here. I've got a nice little backlight there, and obviously the audio is coming through this mic here, which is the Audio Technica AT2020. It's a great mic, and it's only about £80, and then this is running into a Tascam Mixcast 4. So there is more to it than you probably would expect. However, the great thing about the Hollyland camera is you can actually buy it with a package where it comes with a wireless mic that connects straight to the camera. The one thing I noticed with this when I was doing some tests, recording into OBS, there is a slight drift of the audio with the lip sync. So what I had to do was just shift the audio over a little bit to bring it back into line with lip sync. Not quite sure why there is that lag, because it's all USB-C and I don't really know what that is, and I might do a bit of looking into it, and if I can find the answer I will put it in the comments in this video. So what do you think? This camera, in my opinion, looks great. I mean, I'm looking at it here and that's pretty impressive. And the other great thing about this camera is if you're doing product reviews, let's just say this here, I can bring this into shot, I get a nice focus on the actual product, I'm out of shot, but then we bring it back out and boom, I'm back in. So that's great. So let me run over some of the key features of this camera. What we've got is a 1/1.5 CMOS sensor, which is much bigger than normal webcams. You've got 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second. You have around 50 megapixels. It's got an aperture of f1.8 and an 82-degree field of view. It's got fast phase detection autofocus, which is quite good, and it's also got AI auto framing, where if I was to move around the screen it would follow me around if I had it turned on. I'm not really a massive fan of that. I mean, it's a bit of a gimmick, but maybe some people like that. It has 48 kilohertz 24-bit audio with noise cancellation. Again, I'm not really too fussed about that because I'm using an external audio source, the Mixcast and the AT2020 that I mentioned earlier on. It's USB-C plug and play, so as far as I'm aware it doesn't matter whether you've got a PC or a Mac, you just plug it in and it just works straight out of the box. So that's pretty good, right? Yeah. And then finally it's got this real nice kind of magnetic connection, so it's very easy to get the camera off and move it about. Let me just try that. There we go. So very easily I've just detached the camera from the stand, which is just on there. And there you can see what I'm actually using. That's a Tascam Mixcast 4, and there is my microphone just there. And look, that's a nice little light. If you want to know more details on that light, drop us a comment in the comments below. So there you have it, the Hollyland Lyra webcam. Is this the camera for you? I don't know. I can't answer that. Is it the camera for me? Certainly in this scenario, I'm quite happy to do and make YouTube videos using this camera for the total ease of it, recording into OBS. It's job done within minutes, and it really removes that friction from actually making video content. So if you found this video useful, then maybe subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and maybe drop us some comments in the comments section below. Alright, that's it for me. I'll see you whenever I do, I suppose, another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.